So here I am at Square Mile Regional Park. I forget that's even what it's called. And we have here Presidente Ronald Reagan. He was the first statue that I came up to, so I decided to there's a whole historical blurb about this guy. Fortunately, I already know everything there is to know about this guy. And we'll start off with his iconic tie. That tie made him able to fly. Can't even say that straight. His iconic tie gave him the ability to fly. And with his ability to fly, he flew to Thailand, where he learned the karate chop of death. The karate chop of death is what earned him the presidency. The presidency was given to him just because he could karate chop stuff. That was the pad thai karate chop of death. Because Ronald Reagan could fly with his magical tie. But that's just him saying bye. And this is a statue to commemorate the original UFC champion, Ronald Reagan. Thank you for your service, Mr. President. We stop at the next place for General Tran Huang Dao. Tran Huang Dao. I don't even know if that's how you say it. But he was also known as the Pointy General. And he'd always see, the thing about this guy is he had his pointy hat, he had his commanding point of urgency, and he had these pointy shoes. So General Tran, also his sword had a pretty sharp point, but his commanding point, his iconic commanding point, that is what led them to victory. He was the first man to point out a lot of things. He pointed out, well, basically he just said basically he'd win all of his battles by going into foreign enemy territory, and he would just be like, "You get out of here." And whenever people would accuse him of doing something, he would just say, "No, you. It's your fault." General Tran was best known as an accusatory man, but accusatory only in principle, because in practice, he was a great man. He had a good point. General Tran. This next statue is for Miguel Hidalgo. I don't know if you can read that. The sun's kind of Miguel Hidalgo. That's how you say it too. Also, there's a lot of geese around here, so you hear geese, it's probably this one. This one's probably making the most trouble. Anyways, Miguel Hidalgo, he was apparently, I was reading brushed up a little bit on my history here on the plaque, and he was considered the father for Mexican independence. But what people don't know is that he was a master kitesmith. That was a kite of Guadalupe. I don't know who that is actually, but it was a kite. And he got the children to fly kites and do kite competitions. And that's him saying, "Release the kites." And then all the kites would go up into the sky. But yeah, I guess he also freed Mexico, but he was kind of a kite guy, just sort of into loosing the kites, like to have a good time. I mean, you could even see in his frock, whatever his coat, whatever this is, he liked to wear loose stuff that just kind of was windy. He liked just seeing fabric in the sky. That was just sort of his thing. What's going on over here? Causing trouble? Anyways, that's really all there is to say about this guy. Wish I had more to say, but frankly, he was a very simple man. That's really all I have to say. You like kites? Look at them. Look at it, just enthralled with kites. That was his thing. Look at him. Okay, that was it. Thank you. This is just a little detour I wanted to take. Monarch Butterfly Day. And I thought it was interesting how they just chose this archway. I mean, maybe there's stuff around here that, attracts butterflies. But it's just a little tunnel. I'll take you through the Monarch Butterfly Tunnel. It has no butterflies. It's just metal grating. Kind of dirty. Kind of stinky, but it's in the shade. This is that is a tour of the Monarch Butterfly Day Tunnel. You see the cocoon, pupa, larva, caterpillar stage, and of course the final butterfly of death. I'll take you through the tunnel one more time in case you missed most of that. This is probably one of the best attractions here. Here you go. And we're out of here. That's all I have to say about